everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Kitty Cat Gaming. Today I'm going to be doing another video game makeup tutorial for you guys. I'm going to be doing this Mercy transformation from Overwatch. I did one 2 Fridays ago. You guys really liked for Diva, and I asked in the video for you guys to leave me a comment telling me which Overwatch girl you guys would like to see me do next, and I got a lot of Mercy, so I thought why not to do my favorite, her devil skin. So I kind of did it crudely. I'm not the best, never claimed to be a perfect makeup artist, but it was really fun and I thought you guys would really enjoy it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to the tutorial. All right, so to get started, I've already put in my contacts. These are from Pinky Paradise. I didn't have any purple ones offhand, so I used blue, and in pictures I'm gonna try and color correct them so they look purple. But of course, if you're cosplaying her, you should use purple contact lenses because her eyes are purple. I already have just a regular foundation on. I'm using Dream Velvet BB Cream by Maybelline New York in the shade Ivory, Porcelain Ivory. I found this as a really good dupe for Dior's BB cream, and this is only $10 and the Dior one is like $60. And people were asking last time which drugstore foundation I was trying, so that is your answer. This one, it works really well. It doesn't match my skin tone perfectly, but it's good for when I'm filming. It's also very heavy, so it hides all of my freckles and any acne I have going on at the time, so that's that. So first I'm gonna go ahead and start with some contouring. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette in Light. You can see which shades I use the most. My palette's disgusting. Sorry, I have not cleaned my makeup bag out in a while. I'm gonna be using this round brush from Etude House. It's a Korean brand. And I got this off Amazon for like $10. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the shadow first. So I'm doing different than my normal contour. I'm doing the whole bottom of my face just because she has more of a sunken shape right here. So I'm trying to replicate that. All right, it looks a little heavy, but we're gonna blend it out once we do all of the rest of the blending on our face. So next I'm gonna go ahead and do the highlighting just underneath the eyes and across the cheekbones. The round brush actually does help a lot with blending. I think that they're only good really for contouring and applying foundation. Otherwise, I really see no use for round brushes for eyeshadows, blush, things like that. I wouldn't bother with them. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of contouring on these sides of my nose. And using my pinky, I'm just gonna do a small highlight down the middle. Just like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my temples up here. It does make a difference. So next I'm just gonna take some powder and just set it. I'm not going to be doing a blush, but choice is yours. You could always do it. All right, so next I'm going to do the eyeshadow in the eye. She has a brown smoky eye on with a cat eye and very dark arched eyebrows. So I'm going to be using the Graveyard Girl Swan Queen palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a base all over my eyelid with this light shade right here. Always nice to start with a base. You can also replicate this with any makeup you already have. You don't have to use the same products as me. Next, I'm going to be taking this light brown shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and go over my entire lid with that. And a little under the eye as well. Next, I'm going to take my crease brush and I'm gonna take this dark brown color and go in just on the crease. The shade is also very fallout heavy, so you have to be really careful to just get it where you want it. So I'm gonna go ahead and lightly scumble it and then bring it across. Just like that. And last up of the eyeshadow, I'm gonna be taking this dark purple shade and brushing that over the lid up to the crease. Just to darken it a little bit more. Also, hers is brown purple style eyeshadow that's very smoky, so this works perfectly. All right, so next I'm going to be doing the eyeliner. I'm gonna be using my tried and true favorite Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner. This stuff rocks. It'll actually stay all day long. It's like $20 on Amazon or at Sephora or Ulta. And one of these lasts me 2 months. And it says on here that they're good for 6 months. But I use a lot of liquid eyeliner, so I run through it pretty fast. So first I'm gonna go ahead and line just the top of my eyelashes. Just like that. And her cat eye is very cartoony, kind of like it's like eyelashes. So we're just gonna go ahead and start a little bit out and a little bit up right here, and then swoop it in like that. And then we're gonna connect the top with the bottom here. Oh, it's drying out. There we go. Just like that. And it does a difference of making your eyes look bigger too. Now her eyes are also lined all the way around. So I'm gonna draw the inner corner with the liquid, and then I'm gonna go in with a pencil eyeliner and do the bottom rim of my eye. So first I'm gonna do the inner corner. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and put an angle I can do it so you guys can see. Okay, ready? Draw a line up like that. And then a line over. Like that. And don't color in that gap. It creates the illusion of the eye being bigger than it really is. And don't forget to connect the top and bottom. So now to line the bottom of my eye, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Eyeliner. This thing is magic. At first I thought the lid was broken, so I was like, what the heck, how do I open this thing? But every time you put the lid on and twist it, it re-sharpens the pencil, so it's always sharp. It's witchcraft. This is amazing. I don't know why more companies aren't doing this. It's awesome. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line the bottom line, not on the water line, but right below it. All right, and that is our eyes. I'm also going to do eyelashes, but I'll do that last. So next I'm gonna do my eyebrows. She has very dark arched eyebrows. So I'm gonna be using this new Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. It's basically exactly the same as the new Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil because it's got that triangle tip. They're all pretty much the same. But this, I would say, is on par with the Anastasia Beverly Hills triangle eyebrow pencil. So I'm just gonna line the bottom of my eyebrow first. Pretty easy, right? Line it all the way over here. Don't forget your arch, just like that. And now you're gonna go ahead and line the top of the eyebrow. Oh, for a second I thought I forgot to hit record. Thank God I did. I would have been so mad at myself. All right, sorry, back to drawing on the top. And you create the shape you want. You can see I didn't line the exact top of my eyebrow. I went around it to make it a higher arch. And connect. And here's the part that's the easiest. You just fill it in. As long as you guys have ever used a coloring book and you know how to color in the lines, you just color it in. And the very last step is to take a spoolie, and it's this thing if you've never heard of a spoolie, and you're just gonna go ahead and scumble the edge right here. So you're just gonna stay in the lines, but wriggle it around a little. Creates that gradient look. And eyebrow, done. Pretty easy. So I'm just gonna do the other side the exact same way. All right, so Devil Mercy has these like horn triangles on her forehead, and I don't have a prosthetic for those horns, so I'm just gonna be using a foundation brush, dip it in a little bit of water, and I'm gonna recreate them with eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip this in some water and then some shadow and show you guys how to do it. All right, so it starts right about here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of draw the basic shape. And that's basically it. So, and then there's another one right next to it. Just like that. Pretty easy, right? Now you could use eyeliner, but I find wet eyeshadow is just easier and it costs less money to use. So next we're gonna do her weird neck thing. She has like some kind of like really high turtleneck under her face. And it's lined in black and then filled in with red. So I'm gonna use the same foundation brush tipped in a little bit of water and black eyeshadow to kind of trace that line, and then we're gonna fill it in. All right, so now that I have the shape drawn on, I'm gonna go ahead and darken it and make the line thicker. All right, so now that I have it lined, it's a little bit rough, but you can go back and clean it up more with foundation later. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a red to fill it in. I'm gonna be using this lovely red shade here called Blood Milk from the new Kat Von D Serpentina palette, and this mini beauty blender. I have it wet already, and I'm gonna go ahead and just dab it in and then blend it on all over the neck. Of course, there are better ways to get this, but I'm just kind of showing a low budget version that you probably already have like items of in your house. Of course, this would be with the black turtleneck like that, and she would go over the earlobes just a little bit here, but that would be how that would go. So next I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyelashes. I'm using these diamond lashes from Japan. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them, cut them a little bit, and then glue them onto my eyeballs. Alright, so I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of mascara, and then the eyelashes will be done. Putting on mascara after the eyelashes are on can help meld them with your real eyelashes so they stay on a little bit longer and don't fly off if you're worried about that and that's a problem for you. Now the last step is the lipstick. She wears either a purple or a red depending on which angle and which color you're looking at. So I'm going to be using this purplish red color, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with it. Also, if you're wondering, this is the shade Bachelorette by Kat Von D. This is one of the most complimentary red shades that I have found. I really love it. And it looks like this. And to top it all off, I got these foam horns from on Amazon. They're for like a Maleficent costume, I think. But you basically just go ahead and put them on your head, just like a headband. They're the closest I could find to her actual horns. And they look rad. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. If you guys would like to see more like this, let me know down below, and let me know which Overwatch character you guys would like to see me do next. Also, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I have some more